Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Deltops Gaming 101 and welcome back. Today we're going to be getting into a game that is, well, it's a blast from the past and it's definitely a game that I really enjoy, Dawn of War. We're going to be doing all of the Dawn of War games from the very first Dawn of War all the way through up until they release the upcoming remastered version. So we're going to be doing every campaign from every Dawn of War. So we're going to start with the campaign.
The Emperor, you will not falter! Take your armor! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight, or you will die.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Raven's 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you, or they, are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth! What a glorious day for a battle. As the Stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Alrighty, so perfect. So we're in now, and
What would you have me do?
okay, what do we got? We got
Splendid. The Stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base. The Emperor protects.
perfect. So we're gonna put our force commander
Taking command.
in
The
with
first
our
thing we
first
need
unit.
is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
Heck yeah. Where's my scouts? Oh, it comes later, I'm assuming. It's been forever since I played this. Hilariously enough, one of my favorite chapters is Blood Ravens, only rivaled by Blood Angels and Alpha Legion. Alpha Legion, the only chapter that can technically fight as both traitors and loyalists.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
And it still technically makes sense.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Take and hold.
Okay, let's go for that one first.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads. We must start capturing strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others.
Let's get the armory up and running so that we can get some extra firearms on our boys, such as like
If we are to
flamethrowers.
defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons.
Yep.
We must build an armory to get access to them. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Mission
there can be
Marine
no
Squad
peace.
deployed. Fear denies faith.
Perfect. So let's keep moving up.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
I don't think that I can get through this side, so we'll
The Emperor
Position secure.
protects.
keep
What's your
moving
order?
up. Oh,
Cleanse,
not yet.
purge,
There's gonna be
kill.
grots down in there. Well,
Today
Today
Gretchen.
the enemy shall know fear.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
Let's get this
I will do as you ask.
working.
He who stands with me shall be.
I'm gonna go with a heavy bolter and a flamer.
What is your order?
Heavy bolter and a flamer.
Yes, my lord.
We
Heavy
must
bolter
not
and a
forget
flamer.
our power needs. Building a plasma
What's your order?
generator will supply us
My
with the
faith
power
is
we
my
need
shield.
to keep our force going.
Perfect.
Praise the Emperor. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how
the
many plasma
glory
generators
of the
can be
Emperor.
built per stronghold.
Direct us to
I'm gonna pull back this squad to grab this one
Understood.
down here. I have no doubt that my two squads can take out a group of Gretchen, or grots, essentially. Well, Gretchen being slightly smaller, but yes.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Praise the Emperor.
Okay, we're gonna move up first and second squad.
Agreed.
Under fire.
Space Marines, advance! Faith and duty. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Oh, you.
Ever vigilant.
I got you guys down here. I didn't finish the gap. Okay.
Beware the alien.
I was gonna say they're gonna be in cover, but
My aim shall not falter.
I kind of got the.
Follow my lead. Follow me into battle. For the glory of the Emperor.
Okay, so we'll go.
For the Emperor.
I'm assuming it's down through. Oh no, it's not through there because that's blocked
Mission
off.
accomplished.
Well done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts
Yes,
on them
Lord,
earns us more
Beneficent
requisition
One.
resource, which we can use when we build squads and
Initializing
equipment.
build protocol.
I've seen a squad down here, which I'm assuming is a group of guardsmen. I'd like to try and save them if I can. I know that in one of these missions you can save a group of guardsmen if you're fast enough.
Marine Squad
Excellent.
deployed. Us to
The point is now protected from an orc retaliation.
Stay
We should
vigilant,
continue to
brothers.
build listening posts on
Fear
all
our
our
wrath.
captured points. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Where's my
Yes,
servitor?
Lord.
It
Or
is
my
time to hunt down the source of
I
these orcs.
shall obey.
They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility. What would you have me do?
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
We shall know no fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. And look there. This day shall be a spaceport's defensive wall for the Imperium. They must have blasted their way in. Shall not we must destroy this I shall not fail. And any others these foul creatures may have constructed. Space Marines, advance! shall not falter.
At your command.
I'm gonna move up basically
Excellent.
squad here
This
and try to
orc
do
camp has been
Overwatch.
destroyed. Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. While
Come,
the enemies
brothers,
of the
make
Emperor
haste.
still draw
Our prayers
breath,
have been
there can
answered.
be no
Here come the
peace.
Space Marines!
I serve mankind. Follow me into battle.
Regroup!
Faith and duty.
We are the
Perfect.
Imperial
Follow
Guard.
my lead.
It is time we started acting like it.
We shall know
Perfect.
no fear.
So we saved squad, well, one of them.
I shall not fail. We shall
We'll push
know
down
no
over
fear.
here.
By my command, attack! I shall not fail.
Taking heavy fire.
Follow me into battle.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Actually, we can
Claim it in the name
cap
of the
this
Emperor.
wreck point over here with the reserve squad.
Would you have me do? For the Emperor, we are united in his service. By my command, attack!
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna keep
Faith and
pushing up.
duty. Follow my lead. For the Emperor.
Ooh, they're gonna get chewed up quickly. Okay, pull them back.
Praise the Emperor.
Try to
By my command.
have it spread out over the squads if I can. The damage.
I serve mankind. Follow me into battle. By my command, attack! Follow me into battle. For the honor of the chapter.
Under fire.
Space Marines, advance! Follow me into battle.
Okay, I'm gonna lose a guy really quick.
Securing objective.
Yeah,
By my
last one.
command, attack!
It just so happened that was also the flamethrower. Okay,
Fear
perfect.
denies faith. Weapons at ready.
Let's push the second squad, the reserve
Emperor
squad up.
protects.
I was gonna say second squad, but second and third and first squad are all here, so
I serve mankind. By my command,
perfect.
attack! Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna cap that wreck.
While the enemies of the Emperor
And
still
cap.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
We
That
stand
other
ready.
wreck with 4 squad.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I like that the guy who planted the banner is the heavy bolter.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Objective achieved.
Actually, I'm gonna upgrade. Oh,
We stand ready.
Walk softly.
Defending objective.
Gun.
Direct us to
move
the
up, move up, move up.
cleanse, purge, kill.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation.
While the enemies of the
Taking
Emperor
damage.
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Ever vigilant.
My faith is my shield.
Regroup!
Okay, well, we saved...
Men, there's work to be done.
Oh, we saved one dude in that squad. The sole survivor. Way to go, little guy.
Yes, my lord.
I say little because, like, Space Marines are supposed to be, like, massive in comparison to these dudes.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Okay, let's just set up every squad the same, essentially. All flamethrowers, all heavy bolters.
Walk softly. And
Not
carry
really a
the
need
gun.
to have any plasma because we're not up against any really heavy targets
Maintain attack formation.
like heavy armor.
Orders received. Onward to glory! Moving out. Cleanse, purge, kill. Taking heavy fire, engaging the enemy. Cleanse, purge, kill. Moving out. Engaging the enemy.
Oh, we lost another man. At least it was only a bolter that
Stay
time.
vigilant, brothers. Direct us to the enemy.
Okay, you guys
We are the Emperor's
keep moving
chosen.
out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
You
must be
can
nearby.
follow up the rear once you guys cap it.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. Faith and duty. Emperor. Space Marines, advance. Follow me into battle. Under fire. Space Marines, advance.
Not yet.
My aim shall not falter.
I was gonna say, hopefully that I was gonna say most of the HQ squad is taking most of the damage here.
By my command. Attack. By my command. Attack.
Okay, that squad can move up now.
Moving out.
Beware. Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Direct us to the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed. There.
Perfect.
That's the last of them.
Stay
Well
vigilant,
done,
brothers.
Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
Oh, there was a right side I didn't clear out.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you.
We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men.
I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord.
See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel.
How did you know?
Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak.
Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child.
Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
Perfect. So that's our first mission. So we're going to
War
do
Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet.
we're going to do the second mission. Is what I was trying to say. Before Gabriel interrupted me so ruthlessly.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our call. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
Perfect.
This area is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted. Yes, my lord.
Okay, let's get a 4 squad or our scout team up to 4.
Scouts in position.
Excellent.
Scouts
Your
advance.
Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all
On
enemies
patrol.
except for commanders. Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked,
my lord.
your invisibility will be broken,
I sense
and some
danger.
time will
We will
pass
root it
before you
out.
can utilize
We
it
will move
again.
ahead and mark any enemy positions. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Nothing I can do for
We will
them.
move ahead and mark any enemy positions. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yep.
Search
There's just too many of them.
getting into position. Scouts here. Positions.
Okay.
At your command.
And move up the scout squad
Yes,
that's
my lord.
still
On
hidden.
patrol.
Kind of just do a little bit of a... There's another one right there. Yeah, this game reminds me so much of my childhood. Uh-oh. A bit of a bigger squad this time around.
Scouts awaiting orders. Position secure. Scouts here. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. Yes, my lord. There is an orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by. We will move ahead and mark mark any enemy positions.
Okay.
Scouts ready. Scouts in position. Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence. Scouts here. Gathering intelligence. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here, getting into position.
Ooh.
On patrol. Scouts advance.
No,
Scouts
not that
advance.
close.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. There's our target. Scouts awaiting orders. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, we'll severely weaken the orc morale. Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. At your command. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Search commencing. Scouts ready. Scouts in position. Lining up our targets.
I command in the name of the Emperor. The Orc Knob is dead. We will take it from here.
Yes, my lord.
Under fire.
Yes, my lord.
Let's peel those scouts into the back.
Scouts here. Scouts ready. Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any
At your
enemy
command.
positions.
At your command.
Scouts in position.
I was gonna say, reinforce that unit.
Shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
What is your order?
Okay, let's move up
The
the
Emperor protects.
hill over here.
Yes, my lord.
Where's...
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, my lord.
Well, back a little bit.
Walk softly.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts here. Scouts advance. On patrol. We will take them down from here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
I was gonna say, the scouts can focus on the actual infantry, and the tacticals can focus on the buildings.
advance.
It works out perfectly.
Scouts here. Scouts advance.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command. Scouts here.
Praise the Emperor. For terror.
Scouts ready. Array, Mr.
Today the enemy shall know
At
fear.
your
Let's
command.
pull those scouts back out again.
Walk softly. Well
Perfect.
done. The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations for the Imperium.
Okay, let's get the
I will do as you ask.
stronghold down.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord.
Let's also get
Defending objective.
I will
a
do
listening
as you
post
ask.
up
At your
there,
command.
and
Scouts here.
get
Yes,
another
my
scout
lord.
team up
The Emperor protects.
over here.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
I could move like a squad through the back over here. Also. Hilariously enough, I would probably be like a salamander space marine, where like they put like human lives at a very high, and a very high like look, because like I don't think I could actually be like a blood raven or a blood angel space marine, where it's like, ah, it's fine, they're just space or they're just Imperial Guard, it's fine, like let them throw themselves at the basically this wall and just get ground down. It's not gonna happen.
I await your instructions.
Under fire.
Let's get that weapon increase up and running so we can get some more like flamethrowers and heavy bolters up and running.
We need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to
Awaiting
gain
orders.
access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
Oh, why though? Like, think about it like this, like heavy bolters. Nothing says, you know, out of my way than like a really, really big bullet, the size of a soda can, essentially. Okay.
The Emperor protects.
Fear denies
Areas
faith.
at your command.
Faith is our shield.
Oh yeah. So what I might actually do is 2 flamethrowers in the heavy bolter sections, and then I might just go with like flamethrowers and RPGs
What is your
or
order?
missile launchers.
At your command. On patrol.
Okay, we're gonna go with sniper rifles on that
Search commencing.
recon team as well, because I don't want them to keep running up.
Awaiting orders.
We're almost done on that monastery upgrade. We're really stacking up the orcs over here. Perfect.
The all-telling eyes of the skull
We are
probes
the
are with
Emperor's
us.
chosen.
Find them on our listening posts.
would you
The
have me
monastery
do?
is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine
Awaiting
squads
orders.
to greater feats of heroism. And
Yes,
rocket
my lord.
launchers will make short work of orc
What is your order?
buildings.
Okay, let's get a skull probe up and running so we can basically go and do some recon without really
Scouts in position.
sending out our recon.
Taking heavy fire.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
Okay, that works out perfect.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we're gonna go with plasma on this, and then this one
The Emperor's
is pretty much gonna be just our, you know, smack a building team, essentially. There.
Faith is our shield.
Praise the Emperor.
Commencing attack. For the glory of the Imperium. Understood. Attacking as ordered. Moving out. None shall stop us. Understood. Orders received. Engaging the enemy. Initiating attack. Enemy is attacking. Initiating attack protocol 23. Initiating attack protocol 23. Maintain attack formation.
Way to go. Plasma guns work really well too.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
They're just really good high DPS everything, but they're
Engaging the enemy.
definitely anti-infantry.
None shall stop us. For the glory of the Imperium. Engaging the enemy. Orders received.
Getting into position. Search commencing. On patrol.
The listening post is now earning more
My
requisition,
name is
has
Drew.
better armor against enemy attacks, and has a
Search
gun
commencing.
emplacement to strike back.
Ooh,
Scouts charge.
howdy.
At your command. I sense danger. We will root it
On
out.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Fall in! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Commencing attack.
Where's my RPGs?
Moving out.
Blow those up. You boys are on specific tasks now.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
Walk softly and carry a
We
big gun.
stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Follow me into battle.
Taking heads. Direct us to the Emperor.
Walk softly.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
The Emperor protects.
I just noticed I lost my strategic post back there because I got so focused on that one area. I'll have to build another squad for it.
The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Deployed. Ever vigilant.
Okay, we're gonna just go with heavy machine or heavy bolters and basically a high DPS. Heavy bolters and plasma guns on the base guard.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Attacking as deployed. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Praise the Emperor.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
This day shall be
We
a
are the
glorious. The Emperor protects.
Onward to glory!
I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true, that apparently the guys who make Total War are supposed to also be making technically another Warhammer, which okay, they've done that in the past. It's all fantasy, it's all regimental, and that's cool.
Orders received.
But
brother.
apparently they're supposed to be doing
Urge,
it in
kill.
a sci-fi setting, so it's supposed to be actually the 40K
Urge, kill.
kind of style of game, and I'm like,
Understood. Moving out.
if it's basically another Dawn of War, like in a Total War scale, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get into that. Like, I'd be totally up for it.
Orders received. Initiating attack protocol 23. Initiating attack protocol 23. Objective acquired.
I left my recon at the back.
Attacking as ordered. Stay vigilant, brothers.
My bad.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
Taking damage. Weapons at ready. It is time.
At your command.
No, I just want
Scouts
the
advance.
squad, thanks.
He who stands with me shall be
Scouts
my brother.
awaiting orders. Getting into position.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Engaging the enemy.
At this point, I can get rid of the sniper rifles. They're not needed.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
I'll swap over to plasma on those scout squads.
Attacking as ordered. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Understood. None shall stop us. Cleanse, purge, kill.
I gotta go around the other side, I think.
Scouts awaiting orders. Strategic point identified. Scouts awaiting. I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will
Chaos.
suffer no trespass.
Okay, well, that's going to bring us to the end of our first episode of the campaign in Dawn of War. Thank you guys so much for joining me and sticking with me up until the end of this episode. I pray that God blesses you with all the knowledge, wisdom, and strength to guide you throughout the day, and I pray for your good health. I also pray that you grow in knowledge and wisdom about God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty, holy name, amen. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. God bless. Bye.